The European Union is aiming at the multi-billion-dollar financial pipeline fueling the catastrophic conflict in Sudan. The European Council has officially imposed a sweeping ban on the purchase, import and transfer of Sudanese gold. The landmark decision targets the single most lucrative resource, keeping both the Sudanese Armed Forces and the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces locked in combat. By cutting off direct access to European buyers and markets, Brussels is attempting to choke the financial engines of a war that has triggered the world's worst humanitarian crisis. But the EU strategy goes far beyond just banning the final product. In a highly calculated move to paralyze domestic gold production, the new package completely bans the sale, supply, export and transfer of mercury and cyanide to Sudan. These raw chemical compounds are absolutely essential for extracting and refining gold from raw ore. While the restrictions aim to hit the mining operations of the warring generals, the EU has built in critical exceptions, specifically exempting any chemicals and goods destined strictly for humanitarian assistance, disaster relief, or public health emergencies. The urgent economic blockade comes as international pressure mounts to halt the violence. Since the civil war erupted on April 2023, tens of thousands of civilians have been killed and millions more forced to flee their homes, causing unprecedented regional instability. Gold has served as the ultimate conflict currency, easily smuggled across borders and traded on global markets to purchase high-grade weapons. EU officials warn that targeting these conflict commodities is now a top diplomatic priority to force both military factions to negotiate a lasting ceasefire. By squeezing the trade from the extraction phase up to the global market, the European Union is setting a clear precedent against illicit war economies. But the vast smuggling networks stretching across the Middle East and neighboring countries, the ultimate test for the EU's new policy will be whether global customs agencies can actually enforce the embargo, or if the shadow gold trade will simply adapt to bypass the restrictions. I am Otaria Benjamin, reporting with clarity on the issues that impact our continent. This is Media Room Africa.